Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to my channel, Soul Light Hypnotherapy. My name is Kirsten, and I have your love and emotional dynamic for the month of June laid out for you. The message that I get is the message that I will deliver, and so please try to listen hard for the underlying energy dynamic of any scenarios that I call out, and then this will be a much more accurate reading for you. This is a general reading. And so not all messages will apply. Keep in mind what I just said, however, about the energetic pattern. It can play out in small ways and in big ways depending on your personal situation. Also, please check out your moon sign or your rising sign if you don't hear messages that resonate with you. And make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, okay? Thanks, guys. So let's go ahead and get started. This card here represents you, Taurus, and this is a clarifier, the Devil card, along with the inconstancy from the Sibylla and Divino deck. Below, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, reversed, and the Lawyer. These represent how you're feeling, your emotions, and your motivations and agendas. So, I wish you guys could see the rest of the spread, because the dynamic, I like to call out dynamics, so I may not be doing these videos in the future, just because I feel like it's better when you can see all the cards at once. But, okay, so for instance here, I feel like you're really caught up in a situation. There's definitely love around you, and you're in love. There's either love here for you or you're in love with someone. But you feel trapped and bound. Something is blocking and restricting that love. And with the inconstancy card, this person is doubting themselves. This person feels inadequate, or they believe they have flaws within themselves that they can't seem to overcome, that they wish that they could. And this inadequacy within them, they feel is restricting them in some way. So it could be inadequate behavior or something in their physical environment that's restricting them, and they feel bound to it due to something that's missing in them, in the core of them, or power, a self-will, a self-mastery. They feel weak in that area, and thus they can't overcome this devil, which is preventing them from this love that they have for someone, or that someone has for them. Okay, so now with this Eight of Pentacles here, I know that you're working really hard, Taurus, to overcome this restriction, even though you don't feel good about your progress so far. Okay, you still feel trapped by this thing. So you're working on overcoming this restriction, whatever is binding you, whatever is keeping you trapped. And because you disapprove of your behavior, or don't feel strong enough, or have a strong enough will, you're actually quietly trying to leave the situation, leave this situation. Okay, you're quietly trying to leave an issue with a loved one, leave a loved one, leave someone who loves you. Now, this is the Lawyer card represents a situation that's been going on for a long time, and now you need to officially deal with it. And so you know that this thing has to be overcome. so that you can have true happiness. So you're feeling like, sorry about my hand right in the camera view. You're feeling like this problem has been going on for quite some time, and that they might be insurmountable, okay? So as a result, you want to quietly leave a situation due to all of your emotional and physical and mental energies going into trying to overcome this flaw, I guess, this character flaw you may feel you have, or this shortcoming, okay? So now let's try and move these cards over. Actually, I'm not really ready to go here. Let's go here. So in this section, we're dealing with your partner or any external influences that have an influence on your emotional life or love life in the month of June. So this would represent your partner and what they bring to the situation, where they are currently, and below their feelings, emotions, and agendas, okay? And then we have two clarifiers from Sibylla. So I feel like you may, this person that you're dealing with, or others in your, who impact you, they're feeling kind of abandoned or betrayed by your behavior. Like I said, I feel like you're trying to quietly sneak out of the situation, They don't know that it's because you don't feel you can succeed in overcoming your problems or whatever your issue is that's blocking you. They don't know that because you haven't told them. So they feel lost, they feel confused, and hurt and betrayed, and they're probably wondering if there's someone else, because this would be like a third-party infidelity type of deceitful energy or behavior, and that's how you're acting towards them. You're not being honest or coming out with the truth, because maybe you're still trying to figure it out what it is for yourself anyway, what that truth is. So they feel lost and abandoned and out in the cold, and I feel like there's some jealousy issues, and I feel like this person really likes you. Whether you're a male or female, this describes your energy and how it interacts with their situation. And see how coy she's being. She's using all of her feminine wiles. But yet, what's under that skirt? Could be a gun, could be a knife. So this is a woman you really can't trust. This is someone who uses whatever's at their disposal to get what they want. And that's kind of the energy that you're coming across with to them. Okay? That's the energy that you're coming across with. So in another scenario, outside of personal self-development, some of you, Tauruses, could actually be playing the femme fatale. You could be being a player. Okay? Perhaps, going back to these cards, perhaps based on this section here, you've been dealing with someone. This person has deep feelings for you. But you could be doing something, trying to quietly leave the situation, maybe because something that maybe you have a real strong attraction to someone else. Somebody maybe that you met at work. But I do feel like with the these two cards here, Judgment, reviewing your past, and this is a new lover, that either some of you have met someone new at work, or someone from your past has returned into your life. Okay? And you may be being a little bit of a player, right? You still have a thing, an attraction for this new love. Okay? And the person that you're dealing with senses betrayal. This is a betrayal card. They sense that that they've lost you, you know? Because you've quietly walked away. Maybe you're not communicating with them like you used to. Or you're being very vague and ambiguous. Either way, they don't feel that connection anymore. They feel like it's over. And that they got played. Left out in the cold. You know, they still long for you. I think this person would like to have you back. They miss you. They would like to come in from out of the cold. They'd like to have you back. They'd like to have a second chance. This could also apply to not only the one you're dealing with, but the new one as well. So the person that you're dealing with, they're at a crossroads. You know? Because they don't know what to think. You're being very vague and ambiguous in your actions. You're acting. Your behavior is that of someone you can't trust. So they don't know what to believe, but they want things to be the way they used to be. So they would like to get back on track with you. I think they feel abandoned by you. Not so much that the relationship is over, but abandoned and lost without you. Okay? Now, let me try and situate the cards again. See, this is why I like for you to see all the cards at once. These little narrow camera views. So what do we have? We had here. So this is the outcome here. Two of Swords with the Magi and the Two of Diamonds. And this is how you're physically interacting with your partner or with external forces in June. So once again, we've got the Thief twice. See, this is the Thief in Tarot, and this is the Thief in Sibylla. Okay, here you're being ambiguous. You're trying to sneak away from a situation quietly. But here you're just out and out, just getting out while the getting is good. Right? So I feel like there'll be an interaction with your partner where you will make the decision to leave, to take what you can get, and to move forward, and to leave a past situation behind into something that you think might be better for you. You're going to let go of one of these people. And someone's going to feel betrayed. Someone's going to feel let down. And, yeah. And like something was taken from them that was very precious. So I'm just trying to give you guys general, so you can apply it to your situation. So up here at the top for your outcome, I dislike it when I get Two of Sword or Two of Pentacle as my outcome, because then I feel like it's a 50-50 for some of you. Will choose to do one thing one way, and others will do another thing. And so I don't feel like I'm giving you a clear direction from the reading, but it is what it is. So you're still some of you are still going to be at a crossroads at the end of the month, even though your actions show that you've decided to leave one for another, or to leave a situation for something that, to leave a situation so that you can get peace and go forward in your life. Now that could be an addiction, not only to a person, but it could be addiction to a way of thinking. Could be an addiction to a substance, or to like I said, a way of thinking, a type of situation. And so you're definitely deciding to leave a situation, that's for sure. And someone's going to be feeling betrayed, and that you did it in a sneaky way. Or that you didn't tell them, and you could have told them to save them the hurt. So I think that this card here is here because, as an outcome, because you make your decision, but you're still not sure about it. You're still not sure if it was the right thing. But he's the magician. He's definitely taking an initiative and doing what he feels is in his best interest. So I feel like also, okay, and then this card here, let's talk about that one. This person also does what's in their best interest. They're doing what's going to make them feel good, what's going to make them happy, and they keep their private life or their private matters quiet. So they're sneaky too. So I feel like whatever you decide to do, Taurus, you're not telling your partner, or you're not telling other people around you that are going to be affected. As a result, they're going to feel betrayed by the way you handled things, and that you could have handled it in a more honest and upfront manner. I think that someone is going to be coming back for some of you, and an old love is going to return. Some of you will decide to, because you have this crazy lustful attraction or even addiction to that person, you're going to I believe stray and see the old lover, and keeping the other one on a string, but they feel this sense of abandonment, so perhaps you're not talking to them as much or sharing with them as much. And I think that they're going to be coming to realization really soon, and they're going to be making a decision to let you go, and they're going to move on to more peaceful waters because of your deceitful behavior. It's definitely lying, cheating, manipulator here. Yeah. And I would have to say, based on this reading, Taurus, that you might be guilty of that behavior. So that's one of two scenarios. I hope that you enjoyed your reading, and thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you all in July. Blessings.